the Nevada Youth Football League has been giving kids across the valley a chance to learn and play football.
That's right. The nonprofit league kicked off its spring season Saturday, and 13 Action News anchor Jackie Kostak was there to see how these young players are learning to have an impact both on and off the field.
It was on these fields that Farrell Hester first fell in love with the game.
I was in the same position that these kids were in, just trying to love the game, play the game, and trying to make it somewhere.
Now a college sophomore, Hester made it to the D1 level, playing linebacker for his hometown team, UNLV. But it was in this league where he learned the kind of work he had to put in to be good.
I knew once I came to play for NYFL, I knew how hard I had to work, the things I had to do to be successful.
Don't watch me. Watch the ball.
The owners of the long-running Nevada Youth Football League know success comes in many forms.
Not everyone's going to make it to the NFL or college, much like we have our kids from UNLV that played in this league. But they are going to grow up, and our hope is that they grow up with a good background. They had good mentors as coaches to lead them and to say, hey, you're going to be a good, productive person in life, not just in sports.
Co-owner Steve Gramma says the goal of the league is to provide a family-friendly, discipline-oriented experience for players, both boys and girls. As the president of the police union, Gramma says many of the skills players learn on the field will help them off-field too.
If you're just not paying attention, you got to hope the guy next to you or the female next to you is doing it. So trust in each other, trust in your leaders, your coaches or your bosses is important. And those are life skills that these young kids are going to get that are going to benefit them as they grow up.
And in many ways, this league is where young players grow up.
I just met so many of my friends now to this day in this league, and so many connections and so many people. And it's just humbling to come back and see, like, dang, this is where it all started.
First grader J2 is just getting started in the game. For now, his favorite part?
Tackling.
Seventh grader Ashton has been in the league since he was J2's age. The biggest lesson he's learned:
You want to win, you gotta put in work for it.
Alex Perry started putting in the work when he was just 5. Now a sophomore corner at UNLV, Perry has some advice for the kids just starting out.
And let this be your way of just having fun and meeting new people, because this could essentially get you a scholarship and, you know, change your life.
So this is a nonprofit league, and the other goal with the league is to keep it low cost. So they have an entrance fee of $125, but they also offer scholarships just to make sure that any player that wants to get in the game can get in the game.
Yeah, because that seems to be the one thing I hear from parents so much, especially if you have more than one kid. It's like, man, there are all these activities and sports, and it costs a fortune.
Yes, well, with all of the equipment, the pads, and all of the gear, it is expensive. And that's not even paying for the field time and the coaches, everything else that goes with it. So it can make it inaccessible, but they are making it accessible.
That's great. Thank you, Jackie.